Psalm 131, O Lord, my heart is not proud, nor my eyes haughty. Psalm 131:1, O Lord, my heart is not proud, nor my eyes haughty, nor do I involve myself in great matters, or in things too difficult for me. Since this psalm is reflecting on David's life as a young king, perhaps he has in mind the time when he copiously, with unrestraint, humbled himself before the Lord. The narrative is found in 2 Sam 6:12, 23. 2 Samuel 6:12 tells us that it was reported to King David, "The Lord has blessed Obed-Edom's family and all that belongs to him because of the ark of God." So, David went and had the ark of God brought up from Obed-Edom's house to the city of David with rejoicing. Verse 14 tells us that along this journey David was dancing with all his might before the Lord wearing a linen ephod. Saul's daughter who became David's wife despised David and mocked him in 16, as the ark of the Lord was entering the city of David. Saul's daughter Michal looked down from the window and saw King David leaping and dancing before the Lord, and she despised him in her heart. Let's take stock of our own congregational behavior before the Lord. Is there an exuberance in your worship, to offer your hands palms up, lifted up, and open? Or kneeling at an altar during an assembly, which is an act of public submission and can be very humbling, especially if you are the only one in the congregation doing that. David says, "My heart is not proud, nor are my eyes haughty." David with a contrite heart and a humble spirit yielded his personhood to the Lord, and he did so with true humility, realizing his human limitations as he expressed his dependence on God. Our Bible is replete with the scriptures that teach the virtues of true humility, and it will benefit us if we take a few moments to look at them. We are called to be imitators of our Lord, and therefore it's apropos that we imitate his blameless characteristics. James in chapter 4 and verse 10 confirms our call to be like our Lord. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will exalt you. Jesus is the high and exalted one according to Isaiah 57:15, who lives forever, whose name is holy, says this, "I live in a high and holy place, and with the oppressed and lowly of spirit, to revive the spirit of the lowly and revive the heart of the oppressed." Jesus gives us this admonition in Matthew 11:29, "All of you, take up my yoke and learn from me, because I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for yourselves." God's Spirit writing through Peter in 1 Peter 3:3-4 reminds us that our true beauty in the eyes of God is found in our representing these holy attributes of Christ. 3. Why our beauty should not consist of outward things like elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold ornaments or fine clothes, for instead, it should consist of what is inside the heart with the imperishable quality of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is very valuable in God's eyes. And the thought continues in 1 Peter 5:5-7, "In the same way, you younger men, be subject to the elders. And all of you clothe yourselves with humility toward one another, because God resists the proud but gives grace to the humble." 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that he may exalt you at the proper time. 7. Casting all your cares on him because he cares about you.